Right. So is Carnival Cruise Lines, are they messing up? Are they missing out by not having a Starbucks coffee shop on board their ship? That is the question. That is what we are putting to survey today, because someone has made the comment that Carnival Cruise Lines, you would make so much more money if you would just put a Starbucks on your ship. Get rid of that Java Blue Cafe. So I've brought Tiffany here with me today, a coffee drinker. She drinks it every single day. Let's get a coffee drinker's opinion. Is Carnival missing out by not having a Starbucks? Are you saying yes Starbucks or no to Starbucks on Carnival Cruise Lines?
So, my personal opinion, no, they're not missing out on any money. The lines at Java Blue are long. People want their coffee. I am not a fan of Starbucks, but popular poll, that's an iffy one. Starbucks is a very popular coffee line. A lot of people like Starbucks. Me personally, I do not. So that's a trick.
All right, well, we have a survey that's going to answer this question. But here's my question before we get into it. So the line is long at Java Blue.
Yes.
There are lots of people in line to get specialty coffees, but are they in line because that is the only option, the only choice? If it was a Starbucks, would that line be longer? Now, keeping in mind, Royal Caribbean has a Starbucks on board. Norwegian Cruise Lines has Starbucks on board. But are those lines long because it's Starbucks or because it's the only option to get the specialty coffee?
I think it's the only option to get the specialty coffee, so it doesn't matter if it's Java Blue or Starbucks, the line is going to be long.
All right, so that's the question. If you're going on a cruise, what type of coffee do you want served? Do you want the Starbucks? Do you not? Well, the question was asked, like I said at the beginning. Someone put out there and said, Carnival, you would be doing so much better, making so much more money if you had a Starbucks. We have a survey. Let's take a look at the results. Let's see what Carnival passengers think. Do they want that Starbucks? So 2,959 people did say Carnival would sell much more coffee if you had a Starbucks. However, 24,160 people said they would not be interested in having a Starbucks on the ship.
I agree with the 24,000. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Starbucks, so.
Well, there you go. For Carnival passengers, at least, you are in the majority. Carnival Cruise Line passengers, the majority of them anyway, that voted in this poll, do not want the Starbucks. They're happy with their Java Blue. They like it just the way it is, and no, they're not looking for that big Starbucks name to come on there. So there you go. I would not expect Carnival Cruise Lines to be putting Starbucks in anytime soon. That would be an unpopular choice. But that still makes me kind of wonder. I know Starbucks is popular. You see the lines around Starbucks. They sell it in the stores. People like Starbucks.
People like Starbucks.
There's no doubt about that. But now let's look at Royal Caribbean and let's look at the ones that have Starbucks on them. Would they do better if they took the Starbucks off and put in their own brand of coffee? It's pretty easy to say, well, it's real popular on Royal Caribbean, it's real popular on Norwegian, but if there's no other option, if there's no other choice for those that want a specialty coffee, that's what they're going to get. If you're on Royal Caribbean, you're on Norwegian, and you want a specialty coffee, where are you going to go?
I'm going to wind up at Starbucks.
You're going to wind up at Starbucks because there is no other option. There is no other choice. So that's going to be my question out there for everybody today. Are you with the majority or are you with the minority? Do you like Starbucks on your cruise ships? Would you prefer it was something other than Starbucks? And if you're a Carnival fan, are you glad the Java Blue is going to be sticking around and not being replaced with a Starbucks? Let us know in the comments below. Let's find out. Are you with Tiffany in the majority or are you in the minority? All right, and that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always,
we'll see you out on the high seas.